Hi there. So I just wanted to make this video. I am going to be taking 45 to an hour, 30, mostly 45 minutes, an hour session, and then one 30-minute session through this entire week, Monday through Sunday, in hopes to improve my French. So I just wanted to record that process and see if I get better. So I'm gonna do a little introduction of myself en français, I guess. Je m'appelle Geneva, j'ai 28 ans, j'ai 2 enfants, un garçon et une fille. J'ai étudié le français à l'université. C'est, euh, je veux apprendre le français parce que je pense le français est une langue belle. Et j'aime la diverse de langues. Je veux apprendre les mots les livres de littérature, de arts et médias, et juste journalier, les vies quotidiennes. Maybe oui. Okay, so that was horrible. I don't know, but let's see how I improve. So I'm gonna start my first lesson. It is Monday. I have lesson Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. So let's get to it. Avec voici la
They seem to be more aggressive.
utile,
Rattlesnakes
on
don't,
parle
it's not
de
like
la
bears.
routine
Rattlesnakes don't like to see more like them.
quotidienne.
Maybe it doesn't say that some of the hospitals don't carry the antivenom for top rats. Tom Pendleton's wife bit, and then they had to bring it in from somewhere. I think she went to Culpeper, but they didn't have to. It's fairly common this time of year. It is.
Yeah. Well, that's probably, Ladybird.
Yeah, Ladybird. Yeah, I remember
Both of
Ladybird.
them, father, son.
So, I forgot to record yesterday and part of the first day, I think too, but it's day 3, Wednesday, of me doing a week of immersion. So I'm doing my homework from one of my tutors right now. I have the bulk of my lessons scheduled with one particular tutor, and then I've got some other supplemental tutors that have more experience. So my main tutor speaks French from the Cameroon area, and then I have a Parisian tutor, and then I have an Arabic tutor that is older and has kids. So I figured it would be better for me to get learn from her too, because I have kids. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing my homework now and it's going okay. So let's do.
Dans une grande entreprise. 5 grande. Okay, so une grande entreprise. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay. Nous travaillons dans une grande entreprise. 5. Vous écoutez de la musique le soir. 6. Il fait du sport chaque matin. Et le banane aussi. Et toi, qu'est-ce que tu... Ma fille aime le pastèque. Est-ce que tu répètes la phrase? Ma légume préférée est oignon et oui. Et épinage. Les épinages. L'épinard.
So I didn't get the chance to record my meeting avec my tutor today because my laptop was dead. And I just remembered that she gave me homework and I'm meeting with her at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So, and it's like 1 a.m. right now. So I'm gonna do the homework really quick and then get into bed. So I thought I'd record the homework since I didn't record the meeting. Let's get to it. Elle m'a donné des mots à utiliser pour faire des phrases. Si voici et bonne nuit.
Mes vacances idéales. Bonjour, je m'appelle Christophe et je suis parisienne. L'année dernière, je suis allée en vacances avec ma fille au Portugal. J'ai ma famille au Portugal. Portugal. J'ai logé. Is that a question? I'm sorry. I understand the words by themselves, but I don't understand what they mean together. Okay. Aller somewhere avec un sauna, un bar et très restaurant. That's all I got. Je lirai mon entrée de journal intime de français pour aujourd'hui. Voilà. Aujourd'hui, je finis mon 6e leçon avec ma tutrice de français Priscille. Je pense que mon français s'améliore. Elle m'aide à apprendre de nouveaux mots et à former les phrases complexes. J'ai hâte d'en savoir plus avec elle. J'avais aussi une leçon prévue pour dimanche, mais j'ai dû la reporter à lundi. C'est tout. I mean, it's written down, so it's easier to recite and read, but I think that I have improved a little bit, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that at the end. So I actually ended up not filming anything for Sept Jours parce que I had forgotten my laptop or it was dead or something like that. But that meeting wasn't really eventful anyway. It was mostly me, like my tutor testing me to see what level I was at and like telling me kind of stuff that I already knew. So not very mentally stimulating. So let's just get right to the reflection. Salut, je m'appelle Geneva, j'ai 28 ans, j'ai 2 enfants, un garçon et une fille. Je pense que mon français s'améliore, mais je vais pouvoir parler d'art, littérature, ma vie quotidienne. Si je veux apprendre les mots nouveaux et former les phrases complexes. Ma tutrice aide moi beaucoup. Si je veux apprendre le français parce que c'est une langue très belle et diverse. Je veux pour mes enfants parler en langue d'Uxine. Voila. So in this week of trying to practice my French daily and meeting with a French tutor daily, I met with 3 different tutors on italki. One of them I booked 5 classes with because after the trial lesson that I had with her, I figured that we were going to be a good match. I liked the way that the class flowed. She spoke with French with me the majority of the time. She was patient and let me think of what I was trying to say without jumping in too quickly to help. The other tutor is very academically or very structured in their lessons and focuses on building grammar and vocabulary and just more of a structured, I guess, lesson. Whereas the other tutor that I met with regularly is more of an informal, like conversational tutor. So I think from here on, I will do 1 week on and then 1 week kind of off. So 1 week where I meet 5 times with tutor A, and then during my off week, I'll meet once with tutor B, because she provides more of like a structured formal tutoring where she like goes over grammar and like, you know, technical things of French. So I'll meet with her on my off week, and then I'm gonna alternate that until I feel like I don't have to anymore. So I think that this was a good way to get me back into French, considering that I haven't studied any French within the last year and a half. I think that it was good for me to see what like I've retained, see what I need to relearn, and see what I want to learn in the future, what I can try to incorporate into my vocabulary so that I can keep talking daily, you know? Well, like I was saying, my plan forward is to do 1 week on and 1 week off. So for this off week, I want to focus on like listening to music, watching movies and TV shows, writing in French, reading in French, and like just kind of input all of that information into me so that when the next week comes along and I can try to put those things into, you know, using them for my meeting with my informal like conversation tutor, you know? And then if I, like just for guidance, I can work with the formal tutor, the more tutor B, so that I can have like a little bit of guidance on what to do on my off weeks, because she does give homework and it's pretty useful. So I plan to meet with her. My second meeting with her was 30 minutes, tutor B, but it was not long enough. Like I said, we only really ended up going over things I kind of already knew. So I'm thinking that with tutor B, I'll do an hour lesson once every other week. And then tutor A, who is the informal conversational tutor, I think we will do, we did 45 minutes last week. And I think that was a good amount of time. It wasn't too long, it wasn't too short. So I think I'll continue with 5 45-minute lessons every week. Well, my short-term goal and my ultimate goal is to be at least like a B2 by the end of summer. So my birthday is mid-September and I would like to be able to be at a B2. I want to be able to have thorough conversations about myself, my family, and my hobbies. So that is kind of my goal. And then once I get there, if I can get there by September, then I feel like the next step is to just continue like gaining vocabulary and putting it into practice, making more complex sentences. I would really like to dabble and get into like French literature or just literature in general, so that I can analyze and annotate texts. And I just want to be able to thoroughly talk about my hobbies. So if I can do that by the end of the summer, then the rest of the year I can focus more on like speaking and, you know, creating, like just polishing things so that I can be a C1, because my ultimate goal, like I mentioned in my 2025 goal video, is to be a C1 by the end of the year. And this is the plan that I have put in place to make that happen. So I'm making this video for, you know, accountability purposes, and just because I think it's really cool and I want to kind of connect with other people who might be learning languages. So if you're learning French as well, or any other language, then, you know, let me know in the comments. Please like share what you're learning, share some resources that you're using, and let's all, you know, learn that language. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you have any tips for learning fast or speaking fast, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.